We are at the JDD conference in Krakow, and my guest is Josh Long. Hello, Josh.
Hi.
I can keep that. Josh, could you please introduce yourself to anyone who doesn't know you yet?
Hi, my name is Josh Long. I'm the Spring developer advocate at Pivotal, a small company in the States. We are building solutions to help people handle modern workloads, typically on the cloud. And I work on the Spring team in particular. Spring is a technology that people use to build applications that of all sorts of different styles and special verticals, integration, batch, web services, microservices, etc.
So what exactly did you speak about yesterday here at JDD?
Yesterday I spoke about microservices, which is to say an architecture that has become very popular, and it's very useful because it's a natural way to build services, to build applications that scale up and down on the cloud, and it's a way of being able to deliver software faster. The problem is that this architecture invites complexity. It's inherently distributed computing, and that of course brings with it associated complexity, and so there's a need for clarity around how to solve or address that complexity. And yesterday, the sort of thrust of my talk was to sort of walk through different patterns that you can use to address this complexity using both Spring Boot and Spring Cloud and a platform called Cloud Foundry.
So did you have any questions from the audience?
Yeah, a very, very smart, sort of tuned in audience here. So a lot of good questions. I don't. They had them as we went along, so I don't remember them all specifically. But yeah, very good.
So what's your favorite part of JDD? How do you like JDD by now?
I love it. Thank you very much for having me here. This has been a very, it's winter and started snowing yesterday, and I'm sick, but I love Poland. I love coming here, and this is my first time at this amazing conference. I hope you'll invite me back, of course. And I even brought my mom. She's.
Everyone knows your mom already.
I kept on telling her all my trips to Poland. I love it so much, and so I love that. I love the people here, of course, and some of the people here, they reached out to me. They knew me from other appearances or whatever, and I love the format. I love the 100 minutes. That's been. I actually was a little nervous about that because normally a slot for a talk is an hour or 45 minutes or an hour and a half, but this was really quite nice. It was an hour and a half, so it's 1.5 talks, and then an extra 10 minutes to sort of warm up and get into it and have questions as well. I really liked it. Good. It meant that I could do one deep talk instead of 2 shallow talks. So everything about this is very, very good.
What's the biggest challenge in your job right now?
Me, I spend a lot of time trying to help developers understand this new architecture. The economics of how we built applications 15 years are very different. And so the way you build for this new platform, this cloud, is inherently different. And there's not a lot of clarity around how to get to that place. People want to build apps for this. They can see that there's a lot of potential, but they only know the architecture from yesteryear. So to be able to articulate and then build in this new architecture, this new style, it's very, very compelling, and it means that I keep very, very busy. And of course, right now I'm suffering from a cold, so that's tends to that is a challenge as well. But otherwise, that's the biggest one, is helping people cross that chasm, and it's very satisfying, right? When people do cross it, they understand there's a lot of power, a lot of potential, but it does take a lot of work.
I know that you speak a lot at the conferences, so what are the next conferences that we'll be able to see you?
I'll be at Java 1, Devoxx Belgium, Graph Connect, QCon San Francisco, Devoxx Morocco, Java 2 Days in neighboring Sofia, Bulgaria.
It seems like one conference a month at least.
5 or 6 a month. Yeah, I'm a very busy guy, but obviously I hope I'll be at JDD2016 as well. Right, so.
Well, actually, let's hope to see you here at JDD next year, because I've heard that your lecture was really nicely rated.
Well, thank you.
So hopefully see you next year.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.